Hello guys, welcome back. Today we will take a look at cells and their structure, including microscopes and specialized cells. So, let's go. Cells are the building blocks of life that make up all living things. They consist of different subcellular structure known as organelles that allow them to carry out different functions for the body. Cells are one of two types. Eukaryotic cells have a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Prokaryotic cells do not have a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Animal cells are eukaryotic and have 5 key organelles. The nucleus, which controls the cell and contains its genetic material in the form of DNA. The mitochondria is responsible for transferring energy needed for the process of respiration. The cell membrane is important. It controls movement in and out of cells. All the chemical reactions that occur in the cell happen in the cytoplasm, a jelly-like substance. Finally, the ribosomes make proteins through a process known as protein synthesis. Plant cells are eukaryotic and have the same 5 organelles as animal cells plus 3 extra parts. The cell wall, which provides strength and support and is made of cellulose. Remember, plants don't have a skeleton. The chloroplast absorbs sunlight for the important process of photosynthesis. Finally, the vacuole, also known as the permanent vacuole, stores the cell's sap and nutrients. Bacterial cells are prokaryotic, so don't have a nucleus. Instead, they have loops of DNA in the cytoplasm and other forms of free DNA known as plasmids. Surrounding both the cell membrane and the cell wall is sometimes a capsule made of slime for even more protection. They also have a tail known as a flagellum. In bacteria, you may also find ribosomes, but remember, no membrane-bound organelles. To look at cells, scientists use microscopes because, surprise, cells are very small. Light microscopes use a beam of light to look at a specimen. They are cheap, require no training, take up little space, and can use live specimens. However, they produce 2D images only and have a low magnification and resolution in comparison to electron microscopes that use a beam of electrons to see a specimen. These have a higher magnification and resolution and can produce 3D images. However, they are more expensive, take up a lot of space, and training is required. Specialized cells are cells that have a specific function to carry out for the body. Our first animal specialized cell is a nerve cell which carries electrical impulses around the body. They are very long to carry the impulses. They have a long axon covered in a myelin sheath to reduce energy loss through dissipation, and they have dendrites to pass impulses between cells. Muscle cells next. These cells contract and relax to provide movement. They have protein fibers that slide over each other during contraction, and they have a lot of mitochondria to provide the energy they need for movement. Sperm cells are a final animal specialized cell that fuse with an egg or ovum cell to create a new offspring. They have a streamlined shape that increases speed. They have a lot of mitochondria to provide energy. They have a flagellum that allows movement, and they have enzymes in their acrosome that allows them to break into the egg wall. Plant specialized cell 1, root hair cells. These cells take in water and minerals from the soil. They have a large surface area for maximum absorption of minerals and water. They have mitochondria for active transport, we'll cover in a later video, and they have a thin membrane to reduce the diffusion distance. Xylem cells are the next cell. They transport that water from the roots to other parts of the plants. They are dead cells, so don't require energy. They lose their end walls so they can transport minerals and water. Their walls are backed up by lignin, which helps withstand the pressure of moving water molecules. Finally, phloem cells. These cells transport glucose through a plant. They are connected by sieve plates formed from the cell walls between cells breaking down, and they are supported by companion cells that contain mitochondria to provide the energy for the cell. So, the structure of cells, microscopy, specialized cell, and how structure supports function for organisms. Thanks for watching. Next video is all about transport in cells. Have a good day.